Hey guys, in this video we are going to build a 1/18 scale Land Rover. But this is not a normal kit. That's because it's got a lot of aluminium parts, it's got portal axles, it's got a full light system. This car really is amazing. Here is the complete kit. I already made some wires to the motor and we are not going to use the standard servo, but we are going to use this one from FMS, and that's because this one has got a tiny connector on it, and we are going to use this 2-in-1 receiver ESC combination from FMS. So this will be integrated into the build. I'm not sure yet how we are going to fit all the wires and make sure that this works on the FMS one, but yeah, we will sort that out. So let me clear the table and we will start building. The first part in this build is to assemble the front axle. So we are going to add the shocks, some linkages and the servo. So we are going to start with that. So the front axle is completed and now we are going to build the rear axle. So this is the rear axle and it really looks nice. So let's continue with the chassis. The chassis is completed and now we are going to add the motor, the front and the rear suspension to the front axle, and the rear axle are mounted and the motor is in its place. And if you look at the position of the shocks, they are pointing a little bit inwards, so you will have a little bit more travel, and you can gain even more travel by screwing it into the second hole, and then you will create more travel. So yeah, the basic of this car, yeah, I really like that. So let's continue with adding some bits and pieces to the chassis. So the front bumper is mounted, also the side steps and the rear bumper. So now the manual is telling us to mount the wheels. The chassis is complete now and it really looks amazing. Everything feels pretty nice and yeah, the suspension works fine. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the build so far. So now it's time to build the body. The first part of the body is to add the roof to the main part, and we are going to add the stud that holds the spare wheel. So the first part is done and I really like this. So press it a little bit, then you can open the bonnet or the hood. Press it again and now it's closed. So I really like that. So now we are going to add some more bits and pieces. So there was one little thing that didn't fit properly. As you see, normally you would use those black screws, but these were too long at 3 of the 4 places, so I had to use a couple of my own screws. So now we are going to mount this piece and the LED distribution board to the inside of the body. Now we are going to fit the LEDs and the light bucket inside the body. Now it's time to put the last bits and pieces onto the car. So guys, here it is, it's all done and I am very pleased with the result. This thing really looks amazing. It doesn't matter from which angle you look at this car, it just screams realism. Also the driving with this car, because it's very top heavy due to the metal body shell, it just drives realistic. I'm very pleased with this build. There are a couple of things that I noticed. So there are 2 holes underneath the stickers on each side, and these are for different configuration of this this car, but they are just pre-molded in there, and I really don't like that. So I put some stickers over there. Another thing was the length of the linkages. It was not totally correct, so the wheels were hitting the inside of the arches. And when you're turning the wheels, it will hit those corners on each side. So that's a bit of the downside of this car. But yeah, overall I'm very pleased with it. So if you're looking for a realism car, for a scale car, this is the one. If you're looking for a performance one, no, you shouldn't buy it. But just because of the looks, you know, this thing is amazing. So underneath the bonnet, you have to press it in, then you open it, you will find your battery tray. I put in my FMS 2-in-1 receiver ESC combination, and it runs, you know. So I didn't edit the lighting system yet, or connected the lighting system, because I have to sort out how I have to wire everything. But small correction, while editing this video I figured out the lighting system and they do work now. So if you press channel number 4, then you will enter low beam, press it again, you will enter high beam, and your indicators or your turn signals are working, as you can see. Also, if we look at the rear of the car, they are working, and also, yeah, the indicators of course and the reverse lights are working. And when pressing channel number 4 again, then you will enter the hazard mode, and press it again, then only your indicators are working. So I will show you a picture how the wires need to be wired. So the car is looking pretty nice. Let's go back to the original video. So here's the Lego test track, and here we go. You see the moving of the body? I really like that. So guys, here is the finished car. I'm very pleased with it. Alright, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. If you got any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. I will put a link down below to this car. And please guys, support me and please subscribe to my channel. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye bye.